high temperature. So when it boils to that temperature, the vapor from the palm wine evaporates from here. All right. So what we learned from school, the heating, evaporation, it happens here. This boils, it heats up, vapor passes through this pipe. Okay. Vapor passes through this pipe, goes through these tubes. So once the vapor gets to these pipes and they pass through the water, all right, there's condensation.
Yeah, movement.
Guys, so you're welcome to my channel once again. This is Namens here. If this is the first time of visiting the channel, I would encourage you to subscribe to it and you click on the all that will pop up so that you'll be updated whenever I get to upload other videos. So I'm taking you to a local distillery. We have the popular Ghanaian alcohol that we call Apketeshie. They have a way that it is distilled. So I'm taking you to a factory on the farm, so you get to see how it's done. It's pure science, all right, guys. So let's go to the farm. So as you can see, that's the factory. That's the factory over there, the local distillery. This is where one of the factories that produces the Apketeshie. This is a liquor, the liquor that never gets advertised on any TV station or any radio, but I think it receives sales than any other alcoholic beverage or whatever on the market. So this is pure Apketeshie, the local one. So this is how it's done. So guys, first, let me take you here first. Odobra. So this is the first step, okay? The first step is to fall the palm tree. Okay, so as you see, this palm tree has been falling, yeah? Then it is done this way. You see how it's done? Then the palm wine is tapped from here. Okay, so the palm wine tapper has, they do something up here. It's covered. Let me open it for you to see. You see, so this is what they do here. The palm wine comes from here and it sips, it drops into the gallon here. Then when they collect the palm wine, they bring the palm wine to the factory. Okay, so the palm wine is transported from the gallons. Lots of them, like there are lots of gallons there. So he brings the palm wine to the palm wine is brought to the factory, all right? Then it's kept here in these drums. They are kept in these drums. All right, okay. So it's sealed. This is sealed. I would have shown you how it is. This is sealed. Okay, so so this is it. Okay, this is all palm wine. So they are kept in these drums and left for some days to ferment. Okay, so when they fermented for the number of days that the palm wine tapper feels is okay, he brings them here, all right, and then sets fire down here. It has to boil to a very high temperature. So when it boils to that temperature, the vapor from the palm wine evaporates from here, all right. So what we learned from school, the heating, evaporation, it happens here. This boils, it heats up, vapor passes through this pipe, okay? Vapor passes through this pipe, goes through these tubes. So once the vapor gets to these pipes and they pass through the water, all right, there's condensation. So we see the heating, we see the evaporation, it passes through here, there's condensation, then the liquor comes out from here. So there will be a gallon here to collect the liquor. All right, so once it gets here, they test it. They will collect just a little bit, go and pour it into the fire, go and then pour it back into the fire, and then if it flames a certain way, they know they have correct liquor for the market. If it doesn't, they boil it again. Most of the time they boil it twice. So and so after they boil the first one, they collect.
First one is soda. Soda.
That's what they don't. Yeah, no.
Second one is apketeshie.
And when they collect the first one, they go back to boil it again. It goes through the same process. It evaporates, passes through here. In the water, it condenses, then it comes out here as the liquor. So when the second stage is done, then we have the apketeshie. That's what is brought to the market that people consume a lot. It's a very hot liquor. I don't drink, so, but I know how it tastes like. I've tasted it before, so I know how it's like. It's very hot, and if you are usually in the city, yeah, and you consume the city kind of alcohol, if you consume the city kind of apketeshie, you would think that the village one is the same, but it's not. The city ones are usually diluted in a way. So if maybe you are in the city and you're able to drink half bottle, and you come to the village and you come and try your half bottle here, my guy, you break down completely. I remember during my grandmother's funeral, some guys came for the funeral from Accra, Tema and stuff, and when they came here, they thought it's the same thing in the city, and a lot of them broke down completely. Some of them vomited and a whole lot. So whenever you go to any Ghanaian village and you are offered apketeshie, if you think you drink from wherever you are coming from, if it's been offered to you in a village, you take care, because the concentration in the villages are usually very high and you can get intoxicated very easily. All right, guys. So that is the local distillery. This is where the apketeshie happens. They have such small distilleries all over, and so everybody brings they distill theirs and bring it to the market, and cumulatively they're able to produce the quantity of apketeshie that supplies the apketeshie drinking customers. All right, guys. So that will be it for now. Thanks for watching. God bless, and catch you another time.